Mike Bohan joins us now with a trip to the Dinosaur Dirt Farm. Is this kind of like one of those ant farms?
No, it's
kindergarten?
no. It's the name is real intriguing. They make these little guys. Actually, it's one guy that's discovered a way to stay at home. He quit his other job, and you'll find out why when we play the story. But he makes these actually in his backyard, and we'll tell you about it in the story.
Okay.
Here, okay? Well, it's not exactly a farm, but to a young Murfreesboro artist, for the past 3 years, it has been the Dinosaur Dirt Farm.
Why did Michael Quinn drive all the way from Murfreesboro to Morrison, Colorado for a bucket full of this?
This comes from the Morrison Formation in Colorado, and a lot of dinosaurs died in the Morrison Formation in Colorado. So there may be an actual dinosaur atom in there, in this dinosaur, but geez, who believes that, you know? But it could be. But there's also, you've got it in your body. You might have a dinosaur atom in your body from the exhaust from your car. That's probably more likely.
Michael Quinn is quick to point out that the dirt is more symbolic than anything else. As a matter of fact, most of it that he sprinkles on his creations burns off. But as he says, it's more the romance of the process than the actual atoms involved. And sometimes, if you're an artist, that's enough. Michael works with clay, or pre-mixed porcelain to be precise.
You have to make them and put them together in stages so that they don't fall apart. And then I put them in the kiln and bisque fire them to drive off all the water. And this stiffens the piece itself and allows you to work with it for glazing. And then I'll get the dinosaur dust and I'll just sort of hold it way up. No incantations, just sprinkle it on there, and then, but if it gets an excessive amount, I'll blow some away, and it leaves a speckled appearance. But when you fire them, it burns out mostly.
And what did he do before working with prehistoric creatures?
I was a sewer man.
And why'd he leave the sewer biz?
Well, I fell into a 35,000-gallon septic tank, and decided that clay work was cleaner, and that this allowed me to stay home with my boys, or allowed one parent to stay home with the children, which is something that is really hard to do nowadays. And my wife worked close to home, so I decided to quit my job and stay home, and then this sort of evolved as something to do while doing all those other things. It's really amazing how much people have to do when they have children, and how much they have to do without them also, but man. That's why most of the Dinosaur Dirt Farm operating hours are after 9 p.m. and before 7 a.m. in the morning. Here we go. He says, "Oh, I'm so tired, but I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you for making me. I am glad to exist," he says.
Kind of cute, huh? Nice. So I'll give you this little pin here. This little,
Oh, how nice.
Little dinosaur pin from Michael.
Yeah.
It's Michael Quinn. He lives in Murfreesboro, and you can call him probably on the phone and make an appointment to come by and see it. Or he's going to be at a crafts fair at Fountain Square, I think, next weekend, and he's going to sell these things. They're also available at the Nutman in Bellevue. And I want to take a second here to thank Alan Devine. Now, Alan Devine's our ace photographer that shot this story and has shot most of my stories.
Kind of a dinosaur himself. He's been here forever.
he's one of a kind. There's no question about that. And he's been here for the past couple of years. Today is his last day, and I want to thank him for all the hard work that he's put into my stories and many other people's stories.
Absolutely. We wish him well.
Wish him luck down the road.
Thank you, Mike. Jeff?